But I tell you what, for me, the realization, the rope that I ended up finding to pull myself out was this. So if it's helpful for anyone else, because yes, when you are in a marriage where you feel alone, or you are in a space where you feel no one else understands you, you are completely alone, you are on an island unto yourself, it is easy to go under. But I found this rope, which is if I feel lonely, then I feel love. Because loneliness lets me know that I still have a strong desire to love and be loved. If I didn't feel lonely, then that would mean that I have let go of all desire to love and be loved. And I would be indifferent and I just would not care.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't know where you're going with that. And so at first I was like, I don't know, but no, that's a beautiful awareness of that. Cause yeah, I feel, wow. Yeah. That's really strong love. Cause yeah, you're right. If you don't feel that anymore, yeah, that you feel disconnected.
Completely indifferent and disconnected and numb.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I was heading. Mm. But then there was just this fire, this awareness that no, love is actually what's making me realize that I'm lonely. That there's a pull here. There's something more that I'm just not getting yet. And this is a signal. So what am I going to do with the signal? That's the question. So if it's coming in this strong and my soul is letting me know this strongly, then this is my opportunity. And I have this chance to explore it and understand, okay, what is loneliness? This feeling that is coming in through my soul, what is it telling me? So that I can explore that and then go from love letting me know through loneliness that there's something more and grander out there, to experiencing the more and the grander.
That's so strong. I love that you just said that, because it's when you feel something like loneliness, it feels on the spectrum of love, it feels almost the opposite. And it feels like scarcity, but the reality, the way you just positioned it, is that the reality is that you're still in the abundance. And that because you're feeling lonely, you're still in the abundance of love itself. And so when you can make that realization and that understanding, that transition, it can light that fire to remind yourself that you are not without. And it's hard when you feel like you're without, then it's like, well, then how can I get it back? And the reality is that it's never left. And so I love that understanding of perception to shift back in and recreate the reality through an abundance lens. It was brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And in full transparency, at the time I was really feeling the depth of loneliness, I had just moved out here to where we live now. And I was married and had a child. And even in all of that, I felt completely alone. But I had the most amazing family between my parents and my brothers and my son, who's amazing. But everybody was they had their own things going on. Right? My son was acclimating to a new school. My husband at the time, acclimating to a new job, had his own things going on. So it isn't that I was uncared for. I simply didn't have my own awareness of my own depth of love in what I was navigating through, in my own understanding of love within. So I had to find my own truth, my own true north, and my own love of self, so that then the loneliness would help me love to a level that I didn't know was possible, so that then I could connect to the love that I didn't know was possible in others as well. Right. So it was actually almost like a new awareness of the levels of love that were possible for me and everyone else. But it started by that depth of loneliness. So if I hadn't been willing to trust fall into the loneliness, I don't know that I would be where I'm at. So it is with everything, right? It can be a gift, or it could be a weapon. It could be a tool, or it could be what takes you down. I'm not saying that there aren't those who have loneliness that don't need support. I needed support as well. We all need support. It's then what do we do as next steps in that? And what we're offering is any support we can offer if someone is feeling lonely right now. You don't have to navigate it by yourself, right? Loneliness doesn't have to be an alone journey.